Hey folks, I'm Jesse with penaltyboxwoodshop, and today I'm going to show you how to make a challenge coin display case. Now it features adjustable shelving and a recessed French cleat system to make it easy to hang on the wall. Now for a list of all the tools that I used during this video and a detailed cutting list, just check out the description section below. Thanks and stay tuned. For this project I chose 3/4 inch cherry. I started by cutting all 4 sides to rough length on the miter saw and to width on the table saw. Next, I cut the sides to final length with 45-degree miters on each end. Now if you don't feel comfortable cutting these miters on your table saw, feel free to use your miter saw. It can easily be done on that as well. The display box will have a 1/4 inch plywood back panel. The back panel will fit into grooves cut into all 4 sides of the box. Using my table saw, I made my first pass 3/4 inch in from each edge. After the first pass, I moved my fence slightly, making a pass each time until the groove was wide enough to fit a test piece. Using my shelf pin jig and a scrap piece of wood as a spacer, I drilled 2 sets of equal spaced holes the entire length of the 2 side pieces of the box. After cutting the 1/4 inch back panel to size, you can assemble the display box. An easier way to do this would be to use painter's tape on each of the miters to help hold them in place while you clamped it together. But for some reason, I just wanted to do it the hard way. With the case and the clamps, I cut the rails and stiles for the cabinet door to width and length. Next, I headed over to the router table and using my OG router bits, I cut the grooves in both the rails and the stiles. When coping the end rails, be sure to use a backer board. This will help push the piece through and keep your fingers safely away from the bit. Using a pre-cut sheet of plexiglass, I assembled the cabinet door. I used small brad nails through the back side of the door to hold the rails and stiles together so they don't have to leave them in clamps until the glue dries. I cut my mortises to inset the hinges with a trim router and a straight bit. I stopped just shy of the marking line and finished it with my chisel. Once the mortises were complete, I pre-drilled the holes and installed the hinges. Once the door was installed, there was a slight overhang, so I used a flush trim bit to even things out. I cut shelves to fit to the inside of the cabinet and then made grooves to fit the coins. You can choose to skip this step and modify the shelves to display anything that you like. I cut a French cleat using 3/4 inch thick cherry and installed it to the back of the cabinet using pocket holes and glue. After mounting the other half of the French cleat to the wall, I was able to hang the cabinet and install the shelf pins. Now, for those of you who don't know, challenge coins are a military and first responder tradition. They're usually given to other members as a sign of respect or to reward hard work. For those of you who do serve in our military or who are first responders, thank you for your service, and I hope you enjoyed the video.